Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, it's a massive game that we watched. We watched both the games, but the Man City game, 7-0, Dean. I mean, talk me through this Leeds United side, because it's unacceptable.
No, it's not. I mean,
What do you mean it's not? They got beat 7-0.
It's not. Right. If there was, the manager's a good manager, Bielsa. They've got some injuries. They've got Calvin Phillips is out, Cooper's out, Bamford's out, Kosh is out, and Moreno's out. They've got like 6 or 7 injured players. You don't know how fit the players actually are. I bet a few of them are feeling a bit rough. And Man City can do that to anyone. I thought maybe when we were watching the game at 3-0, 4-0, I was thinking this could be a confidence wrecker here. This could end up 10.
Yeah, but it probably would have been 10 if they didn't take their foot off the gas, Man City, which they always do. They get to 6 or 7 and they go, let's just take it easy now.
I think Leeds were trying to score a goal and leaving the back door open, and it was 6, 7. I mean...
But how open were they, Dean? I mean, come on. Like, they're trying to pass out from the back. The goalkeeper making poor decisions. You know, they're trying to just play these little intricate passes. Come on, you're playing Man City away. You've got to be solid and resolute. And, you know, has he got a plan B, Bielsa? Does he have a plan B?
Well, you've managed, I've managed, and we know how hard it is. And, you know, I just can't get my head round how many of these teams are just... I mean, Newcastle the other night, playing out from the back against... There's 11 players stood in front of you, and you're going to try and play through the 11 of them from the back to stick to your principles. I seen Unai Emery doing it at Arsenal when he had Peter Cech in goals, who's not very good with his feet, and he persistently done it and got himself the sack. Why on earth would you play out from the back against Liverpool or Man City? Because they just set traps for you. And they haven't got to create anything themselves. You're just giving them goals.
I know, but the centre-half, I mean, I can't remember what goal it was, but he's received the ball off the keeper. The keeper takes too long with it, and then he tries to hit one with the outside of his boot. Straight to Silva, and they're in on goal, you know? Like, that's, you know, there's keeping to your principles, but also the defence has got to be better.
Yeah, well, Leeds go man for man, and they match you up, and I think Bielsa says, right, you've got to look how much money he's spent. Not compared to most of the teams, not a lot. He's done a great job at Leeds. And you've got to stick with him. They knew they'd have this problem, I think, in the second year, because they go man for man. You only play against them twice. Coaches aren't stupid. They mugged a lot of teams last year playing man for man, and it was like you're 2-0 down before you know it. And as a coach, you can't get back in the game. Yeah. Then when you play them the following year, you sit down, you show the lads the video. Look what they done to us last year. This isn't happening again. If they go man for man today, for example, you'd say, Grealish, if they go man for man on you, go and play centre forward. Let's see if he goes with you. You go and play out on the left wing. Let's see if he goes with you. And then you two centre backs walk straight through the middle of the pitch. If they want to go man for man against us, this is what we're going to do today. And I think teams are sort of finding them out a little bit.
Yeah, but surely he's got to have a plan B then. Does he? He has to be adaptable. He has to change the way he's playing. Well, you can't keep playing this way.
Well, maybe he thinks we're going to lose games playing like this, but we are going to win enough points to stay in the league. They need 36 points, maybe. 36 points. That's 10 wins and a few draws. So maybe he thinks we can win 10 games playing like this, which they did last year. But I would have shut up shop tonight. I don't know about you. You've managed football teams. At 4-0, I would have gone, this is a confidence wrecker for the rest of the season. Yeah. Let's just keep it at 4. Keep the score down. I wouldn't have tried to score. Don't try and get a goal back. We're 4-0 down. You ain't going to get 4 goals back against these. So stop the ball going in our net. It could have been 10.
Yeah. It was absolutely shocking. We want to hear from you. Give us a call 03 717 22 3344. Let's go to Jack, who's a Leeds fan. Jack, good evening.
Hi, Jack. How are you?
Yeah, we're good. Talk me through that tonight.
Brummie Leeds fan, mate. Brummie Leeds fan. I've been a season ticket holder now. Well, I was a season ticket holder, now a gold member. Been home and away there for years. Obviously travelled a 220-mile round trip regularly. He's got to go, mate. Simply, that's all I've got to say on the matter.
So, are you on the M6 now? On the way back?
No, I didn't go tonight.
Right.
I'm going to Liverpool on Boxing Day. But yeah, I'm from Birmingham, as you can tell. I do the journey regularly, and I've just succumbed to myself to realise that, you know, he's a great manager. He's done what he's done for us. But for Leeds fans to regard him as one of our greatest ever managers is a joke, because you look at Don Revie, Howard Wilkinson, David O'Leary, even Kevin Blackwell, Simon Grayson. They're all names to me that stick out more than Bielsa. He's done a great job for the club, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's what people make him out to be at all. And we've been found out this season. And it's as simple as that, really.
Yeah, Jack, I watched you against Chelsea the other day at Stamford Bridge, and you played okay. You made the problem you've got. You're making poor decisions, individual mistakes, individual errors, costing you. But you've gone to Man City tonight, played exactly the same way, trying to play out from the back, giving it away. You know, there's got to be some sort of, you know, something different from the team in them certain games. You can't just roll up and get beat 7-0 and just walk off the pitch like it's nothing.
There's no plan B with the club. That's the problem. I think with Bielsa, like I say, he's very stubborn with his tactics, stubborn with not learning the language and all the rest of it. It doesn't add up to me. I mean, there's managers out there. I'll throw a couple of names out there now and people will laugh at me, but I'm a big Gamora, being from Birmingham myself. Big Gamora Sam Allardyce, big Gamora of him. Even Steve Bruce, I'd have him in charge.
Steve Bruce? Jack, come on. Steve Bruce and Allardyce?
I would, seriously, yeah. Genuinely.
Instead of Bielsa?
Yes, 100%.
Jack, I've got to say, Jack, some of the games that I've watched in the last couple of years, I have to say, some of them, especially when there was no fans in the ground, some of them were like boring testimonials. But every time Leeds were playing, it was great to watch. Yeah, but it's all right saying that, but what about the results? You know, it's the results business, isn't it, football? But when you look at the lineup, right, when you look at your players and you match them up with Man City tonight, there's not one Leeds player getting in that Man City team. So other than Rafinha. I think Dan James would be close to the squad as well, personally, but he ain't getting in that team. I mean, they're queuing up. Maybe in not. Man City's team. I agree with you. I agree with you, but listen, you know, seriously, I think he's got to go tonight. Do the right thing and resign tonight. Seriously. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jack. Thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. Let's go to Ken, who's a Leeds fan. Ken, good evening.
Hi, Ken. Was you at the game, Ken?
No, I was just listening to it. It's a case of, for me personally, Bielsa can actually sign a 10-year contract.
Why though, Ken? Why?
Because he's actually got me so interested in the team since Howard Wilkinson. He's been the best one we've had for years and years. He's got us actually playing. He's got us playing like Leeds Rhinos do in rugby league.
Up and out, you mean? Up and at you, full of energy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
go for the throat.
The only problem is our defence has actually gone completely up the duff. We've had loads of injuries. My point is we've lost Alioski.
Yeah,
and
big loss.
That was a big loss. He never wanted him to. He didn't want him to go, but because Firpo's come in, Alioski thought he didn't actually was going to be playing. He would have been playing every week. You don't actually lose a player with what we call 8 lungs. It's 3 players on the pitch.
I know, but Ken, you're looking at the team tonight, right? You got a good side out. You know, I know you got injuries, but you've got a good side out. You're rolling up. You're playing the same way every week. Teams have figured you out. You're getting beat 7-0.
We've actually lost. We've had Bamford back for one game. One game. Bamford back for one game. We've got Phillips out again.
Arguably, your 2 best players.
We've got so many players. We've got Rodrigo out.
Okay, well then adapt then, Ken. Play a different style to get results. Do something different, because what you're doing ain't... You can't turn up and get beat 7-0 and just be like, oh, Bamford's out, Phillips is out.
But it's a case of, that's the way Bielsa wants them to play. Now, the problem is, they've got to hold possession. And they lost possession. And that's the difference.
Because they're not good enough.
They hold the possession. They get a good sight of the goal.
Yes,
My
but they're
try-
not though,
my
Ken.
try-
They're not.
yeah,
That's the
my-
problem.
no,
They're not good
my
enough to
try
keep the ball. They're giving the ball away, and you get beat 7-0.
I know, but Man City will actually do that to any team.
Well, they don't. Burnley played them, and teams have played them this season. It ain't been 7.
They do batter most teams, Jamie.
I know they batter most teams, but come on.
They got the possibility to do 8-9 against teams. They played well today.
I don't think it's time to panic.
Play Man City play today. And
Crystal Palace went there, got a result, didn't they? Teams can go there, get a result. You know, Leeds were flying last season. This season, you turn up getting beat 7.
Yeah, and how many? We got Ayling actually playing in centre defence. He should be on the left.
Yes, Ken.
That's why we got so many injuries.
I know, Ken. I know you've got injuries. Everyone has injuries, but come on. You can't turn up, get beat 7-0. You've got to do something different. The manager's got to go, we're struggling, we've got injuries, we've got to adapt. Do something different. Play 5 at the back. 5-4-1. You know? Try and keep it down. Keep the score low. Try and nick something on the break. You're turning up playing the same way with injuries, getting beat 7-0.
The difference was the defence wasn't actually man marking them. So Meslier were actually... He saved, half the shots? If your defence don't do their job... The goalkeeper can't do it himself. That's it. End of story.
Don't panic, Ken.
All right, Ken. All right, Ken, I appreciate it. Thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. 03717 223344.